Almost 6 months ago, we witnessed the best collegiate volleyball athletes show their stuff in the hard court. Now it's time for the younger ones to take center stage as we bring you the 2023 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational Tournament live here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila as we take a look at our games for today as we have 6 games ulit in our Saturday 6-header po ito. We already had teams who either are trying to bounce back from their opening day loss or build on their opening day win. So our match at hand is University of Perpetual Health System Dalta taking on the NU Nazareth School. Hello everyone who's watching us live on the Plus Network digital platforms and also on the Shakey Super League social media pages. Live din po tayo ngayon sa CNN Philippines. Ako po si Ken Pangilinan. And for the very first time, kasama ko, former UP Fighting Maroon TV personality, courtside reporter Sheila Salaysay.
Hi Ken, welcome back. And last time collegiate ang kino-cover natin. No, it's high school. Very promising athletes ang meron tayo for this tournament.
Speaking of promising athletes, ito na nga, dalawang kupunan having their debut game here. As we take a look at our pool standings, we saw De La Salipa winning over Gracel College. At ito naman yung opening game natin as we start off with our Shakey's pre-hut of the game. This game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. So Sheila, diretso na tayo sa ating mga kupunan. Of course, the University of Perpetual Health. Galing sila sa NCAA. Coach Sandrieta is their coach. Sino mga dapat abangan natin dito?
That's correct. Well, nakita natin kanina earlier, the libero is also the team captain, which is, taking on a very vital role para sa kanyang team. Well, they're hoping na kahit papano makasunod sa naging standings ng women's division nila. It's a very challenging naman para dito sa girls ni Coach Sandy Rieto.
Of course, Zybel Sapino is one of the girls to watch out here para dito sa Lady Altas. Samantala naman for NU Nazareth School, of course, they won the championship no recent UAAP Season 85, making it back-to-back and led by Coach Villet Ponce de Leon.
That's correct. That's their 6th overall title para sa UAAP. And then, syempre, mga abangan natin dito si Abigail Pono. It's the finals MVP in the last season. Also, the setter, together with Kian Olango. It's the season's MVP. So, medyo matibay itong kakaharapin ng Perpetual for this game.
So, huwag na nating patagalin pa, Sheila. Let's turn you over to our venue announcer for the opening pleasantries.
Inside the San Andres Sports Complex, and this is the Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational League. This is match number 7 of the Girls Volleyball Invitational League, and it's now time to meet the participants in this match. First, please welcome the Nazareth School from National University, led by their team captain number 6, Kian Olango, and their first libero, number 9, Icy Cepada. Make way for their teammates, number 1, Amor Quinto, number 2, Rachel Texon, number 4, Yesha Noceja, number 5, Janessa Buhay, number 7, Ira Alberto, number 8, Harleen Cerneche, number 11, Robiel Cilia, number 13, Karil Miranda, number 14, Bien Bansil, number 18, Eshana Nunag, number 19, Celine Marsh, and the second libero, number 10, Genevieve Belen. And now their opponents, please welcome the University of Perpetual Health System Dalta, led by their team captain and the first libero, number 2, Zoe Santos. Make way for their teammates, number 1, Fiona Gawaran, number 3, Jonah Valenzuela, number 5, Bernadette Fajarillo, number 7, Angelica Esquilio, number 8, Saibel Sapino, number 11, Gian Castro, number 12, Jenna Jimenez, number 14, Azel Reyes, number 15, Izzy Sancho, number 16, Danica Pelileo, Number 17, Francesca Delgado. Number 18, Hannah Kiamco. And the second libero, number 4, Dexine De Leon. And introducing to you the officials for match number 7. First referee, Erwin Cordero, national referee. Second referee, Philip Nunez, national referee. May we call the
We're just about to start here sa ating opening game between Perpetual and NU. And Sheila, nabanggit natin, opening game for both these teams. So, pagkakataon din para sa kanilang magpakilala dito sa ating Shakeys.
That's correct, no? Ang last week, nakita natin 12 teams already at hindi binigo, lalo na yung mga volleyball fans at supporters itong mga teams na to dahil mas madaming 3-setter matches. So, etong laro na to, NU coming, the defending champion of UAAP, syempre going up against Perpetual. They're building a name and somehow they're hoping na magamit nila itong tournament na to in their upcoming leagues.
And syempre, mabilisan lang itong tournament na to. We have to remind our viewers na although we have 16 teams, they're divided into 4 pools. So ito nga, yung pool A natin, 4 na kupunan sila dito, 2 lang yung papasok. De La Salle pa already booking their first win. So very crucial for them to book their first win as well here.
That's correct, no, na hindi magiging madali ang magiging laban ng mga teams na to sa pool A together with Rochelle Christian College. Last week nga, ang ganda ng naging performance ng team na to. So actually hindi lang pool A, halos lahat ng pools ang tibay ng mga lineups.
And unlike nung ating preseason tournament, best of 3 sets po tayo. Pero kahit dumating ng third set, 25 up to 25 pa rin tayo. So sulit na sulit.
Yes, ang haba ng mga nagiging laban natin dito.
And we see here itong Perpetual. For some, especially yung mga volleyball fans na very knowledgeable, alam naman natin NU is very franchise in this game. Pero if you're the Perpetual Help Lady Altas, it's your chance to show na hindi rin papahuli in terms of competing here in the Shakey's Girls Tournament.
No, pwede nilang gawing motivation yung naging standing ng women's team nila, which is also under Coach Sandy Rieta, di ba? Last time, they had an 8-1 record sa eliminations. I'm talking about the NC Women's Volleyball team. Pero, well, they lost to Lyceum Lady Pirates during to reach the finals. But then, yung hinabol nila going to that situation could be or can be a motivation to these girls to build their momentum.
Oh, really? Puta na.
Fajarillo. Number 8, Zaibel Sapino. Number 12, Jenna Jimenez. Number 16, Danica Palilayo. Number 17, Francesca Delgado. Number 18, Hannah Kiamco. And the starting libero and their team captain, number 2, Zoe Santos. Coaching Perpetual help for this match is Jason Sapin. It is now time to meet the starters for National University Nazareth School. Number 4, Yesha Noceja. Number 6, their team captain, Kian Olango. Number 11, Rubian Cilia. Number 13, Karil Miranda. Number 14, Bien Bansil. Number 19, Celine Marsh. And the starting libero, number 9, Icy Cepada. Coaching NUNS is Maria Villet Ponce de Leon.
here we go. First game nga natin. Perpetual against NU. As you see, the starting lineups here. Zaibel Sapino, Jenna Jimenez, Saizi Sancho, Danica Palilio, Francesca Delgado, Hannah Kiamco, and their team captain, Zoe Santos as their libero. Sa kabilang dako naman for NU, Yesha Noceja, Kian Olango, the MVP, Robiel Cilia, Karel Miranda, Bien Basil, and Celine Marsh. Here we go, Perpetual Help and NU in our opening game. Again, Ken Pangilinan alongside Sheila Salaysay. So first serve for the Lady Altas. This set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Sapino. And great attack there. Instantly, NU showing their class.
Umpisa pa lang, ang lakas na ng hinataw nitong NU. And it's a down-the-line attack. So that's a very challenging one, especially for the blockers and floor defense ng Perpetual.
On deck to serve is Robiel Cilia. Middle blocker for NU. Kasama din yan sa nag-champion noong nakarang UAAP Season 85 sa Pino. Noceja trying for a cross-court hit. And a miss hit there by their setter. Double contact violation.
Kanina medyo off na yung setting ni Delgado pero hindi yun na itawag ng referee. But this time it was an obvious double contact violation. Normally, hindi yan ang nakocommit ng setters at the beginning of the game.
But you like Delgado, yung size.
Yeah, tall for a setter. Very effective din niya pagdating sa depensa, magagamit siya.
And itong Perpetual, nakausap ko si Coach Jason Sapin who's taking over as attack error against the Lady Altas. Nakausap ko nga si Coach Jason Sapin and sabi niya, halos 1 month pa lang talagang nagtitraining itong girls na ito. So, it's really a gelling process para sa kanila in this tournament.
Mahirap ayusin or kumbaga simulan yung chemistry lalo na pag ganun pa lang katagal yung pagsasama nila.
Sapino trying to cross it over. NU with the attack. And here we go, another point courtesy of Kian Olango, UAAP Season 85 MVP.
Well, you know, or the setter knows or acknowledges na porsyento itong si Olango lalo na pag nasa harap, then she will really capitalize on her.
Binanggit mo kanina, Abigail Pono. Actually, she's not suiting up in this tournament. Kaya naman, inaasahan nila ngayon. Yung dalawang setter nila, that's Eshana Nunag and Karil Miranda who's starting out here for Coach Villet. And you off to a great start, and that serve the game is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. 5-0 in favor of NU. Tough first ball for the Lady Altas. Hinabol pa doon. That looked like it was sailing out. At kaya naman nabiyayaan ng puntos dito ang Perpetual.
It was an easy over. Nag-alangan pa nga kunin itong bola ni Yesha Noceja. But still, on the third ball, walang nag-commit.
And a service ace galing sa setter. Itong Perpetual help. Francesca Delgado, who's taking over from Jasmine Sapin, who's now in the seniors division.
Napakalaking responsibilidad para palitan mo si Sapin na as a setter. But then again, we mentioned yung height niya, which can be an advantage for her team.
Noceja and errors mounting up for NU. So after ilang 5 straight points, tatlong sunod naman for Perpetual.
That's very timely point para sa Perpetual. Earlier, they had their first balls pero hindi sila makakonvert, but it's the errors of NU also giving them points.
But give credit to the Delgado, serving well so far.
Too close to the net will allow the spiker to cross over then sa line. It was very evident in that last play.
At you saw there, ito si Sapinho with that violation. Medyo nangangapa pa nga itong Perpetual, perhaps jitters. Itong NU, alam mo, sanay na sa limelight ito eh.
Yes. Plus yung chemistry nga nila dahil setter lang ang nawala dito sa floor na to. So, yun, it's advantage pa rin for them.
Sa itong mga to, matagal na magkakasama. Dating back to girls like sila Bella Belen, Camila Mina. Their program is really intact if talking about NU. As Noceja with a cross court, this time, naipasok niya yun. Kian Olango, we mentioned the most valuable player in the UAP Season 85 with a service ace.
It seemed out already, pero kinuha pa rin siya dito ni Hana Kiamko.
Kian Olango, originating from Cebu. As we have our first technical timeout, 8-3 is our tally. So NU so far, maganda pinapakita dito as expected. Pero a little signs of life naman para dito sa Perpetual kanina.
Well, siguro hindi pa sila ganun nag-iinit, and we mentioned that bago pa lang silang magkakasama compared to NU already.
And volleyball fans, here's your chance to win 500 pesos worth of Shakey's gift certificates in Plus Network's Guess Who contest. All you have to do is guess the name of the volleyball player through the pictures that we are showing and the clues that we will share within the game. Make sure that you tune in and watch all the matches today to get all the pictures and clues. Visit Plus Network's Facebook page to know more. So yan, hulaan nyo. Sino ba yan? So yan po yung mechanics on your screens. So 2 lucky winners will win 500 pesos worth of Shakey's gift certificates.
Pwede ba tayong sumali dyan?
Sana. Pero mahina ako sa ganyan, Chi. Yung mga hula-hulang ganyan. Paubaya ko na lang sa iba. Meanwhile, NU 8-3 after the first technical timeout. So for those who are just tuning in, maaga. Nagsimula itong NU 5 straight points to open up this game. Olango again, almost a service ace. At yan na nga, hindi na naitawid ng bola itong Perpetual.
This is becoming a challenge already for Perpetual. Kanina nakukuha nila yung mga first balls pero ngayon medyo hirap sila. And it's the libero's responsibility. Nakita mo ang laki ng area na binibigay nila sa libero. Well, entrusting her on that.
And again, service ace for the MVP. Early on rolling in this match. And an early substitution here. Papalitan muna ang kailang setter, Delgado. Angelica Esquilio will replace her. So mas maliit na setter. Let's see how she will fare here as her team is trailing by 7 here in set number 1.
This time it's a good first ball by the libero.
Back row attack. Hindi pa masyadong makaalagwa dito ang Perpetual. Noceja. Back set. Blocked there by the trees of NU.
So may hirapan si Palillo to get that ball over dahil medyo dikit na nga sa net, and you have tall blockers in front of you. So, paano mo lulusutan yan? Nakita mo pinayungan siya dito ni Noceja. And the other one is Bansil.
NU showing the full arsenal so far. Kanina pa namamayagpag itong si Olango sa service line. And they will set up their attack here. Quick attack. And an error against NU gives the point back to Perpetual.
Hindi pwedeng umasa ang Perpetual sa mga errors ng NU. Their first 3 points, two of those errors ng NU. Pero kailangan pa nilang magtrabaho dito para dumikit and trim this lead.
Noceja again. She's been killing it so far.
That's a good block for Jimenez and Padillo. But that time, instead of taking that ball up, naiwasan or iniwasan, I'd say.
You have the trust nitong si Karil Miranda going back to Noceja after being blocked there.
Well, Perpetual thought that attack was out kasi medyo madikit siya sa line, but that's a tough angle for Noceja.
12-4 is our tally. Sapinho yet to show her stuff.
Second time it happened na pagdating sa third ball, walang nag-commit. Diba parang mas nahihirapan pa silang itawid yung ganong kadaling bola compared to kapag nakaka-set up sila ng plays.
And now on deck to serve is Zybel Sapinho. Kausap ko si Razel Aldeo, who's now in the seniors program nitong Perpetual. Ito daw yung dapat abangan for Perpetual. Meanwhile, NU with the point, but a Perpetual player is down on the floor. That's Palilio.
Medyo dikit yung set kay Marsh in that last sequence. At tapakan niya ata dito si Palilio.
Hopefully, okay lang siya. You don't like to see these kinds of injuries. Here, especially ito, mga bata pa ito.
Yes. Tsaka for Perpetual, nag-start pa lang tayo ng set and Palilio is one of their starters.
And looks like Farillo will come in to replace itong si Danica Palilio, who's really grimacing in pain as she walks back to the bench. Walking gingerly. NU up 13-5 here. So Perpetual, medyo nahihirapan na nga sila sa scoring and they're now down by one player. But good test din ito para sa Ayla Sheila, aside from the fact na malakas yung kalaban nila. A good test sa kanilang character here.
That's correct. Or apart from that, one of the things that they really need to work on for this part of the set is their first ball, their defense. Ito yung nawawala sa kanila. On the floor man yan and at the net, kaya nahihirapan silang makakonvert.
On deck to serve is Bansil. Bien Bansil, that is, with his service ace.
That is the 5th service ace for NU.
Which brings the lead up to 9 points. Chance here to go up by double digits. At timeout ang tinawag dito. Pakinggan natin itong Perpetual huddle.
Kahit ba pumasok yun eh. Sa inyo yung bola, ang layo-layo. Ang layo ng pinanggagalingan ng bola eh. Pinanonood nyo lang bumagsak. Kaduduwag naman eh.
Well, I get to the point Coach Jason Sapin specifically focused on the first ball. And sometimes talaga all they needed is just a little push. Diba? Kaya binigyan sila ng time dito sa floor para maglaro. And especially yung bola kanina, bumatak lang in between the libero and the other one is Sapinho. So hindi basta-basta dapat pinapabayaan yung ganung bola, laro na if you're the libero.
Let's see if that would wake up itong girls ng Perpetual. Seemingly so far medyo overwhelmed sa kalaban nila.
That's right.
Kasi wala pa silang nasi-setup na attack so far by my estimation. Puro it's either error ng NU or nabibigyan talaga sila ng puntos dito.
Or if they can get the first ball, hirap sila talaga makapuntos. Because pagdating naman dito sa net, defense ng NU, just like that, bantay na bantay ang atake nila.
And a net touch violation against Perpetual. So the error is mounting up for the girls from Las Piñas.
What happens is that when they commit an error, nagsusunod-sunod eh. Hindi nila ma-break yung mistakes na nako-commit nila, and that allows them to be more challenged makabalik dito.
So it's the mindset. Perhaps yung kailangan pa nila ayusin dito. As their team captain, getting the ball across. Back set. Olango. Another point.
Well, this time hitting from the opposite, but the result is the same. And ang ganda ng pinapakita dito ni Olango.
Double-digit lead by NU as we head to our second technical timeout.
Mas win yun para makapasok kami semis. I can...
Gift certificates in Plus Network's Guess Who contest. All you have to do is guess the name of the volleyball player through the pictures that will be showing and the clues that we will share within the game. So ayan, pangalawang clue na po yan ha. Make sure that you tune in and watch all the matches today to get all the pictures and clues. Visit Plus Network's Facebook page to know more. Ayan po, naka-flash sa screen natin yung ating mechanics. Napakadali lang po, 500 pesos.
Dapat talaga nanunood sila na yung game. Kung hindi nila makita yung first picture. Pero yung second picture already gives them an idea. Pero let's see.
No, I talked to one of their assistant coaches during the timeout. So si Danica Palilio is icing her right knee after that joust at the net. So questionable to return po siya dito. As Perpetual scores a point. It's a good attack there. At hindi na itawid nitong NU.
Kapag mga alanganin yung bola, minsan hirap mag-commit itong defenders ng NU. Just like that, yung previous sequence.
Another net touch violation against Perpetual.
Well, aggressiveness, you would like that. Pero too much aggressiveness causing errors. Syempre yun ang hindi pabor sa kanila. And a few net violations already being committed here by Perpetual.
Celine Marsh on deck to serve. Another good service. Back row attack. Nabasa doon ng NU. They go to Olango once again and she delivers.
Olango, if I'm not mistaken, already has 7 points. First set pa lang.
7 of their 18. Actually matching the output of the other team, Perpetual. 11-point lead for NU. Celine Marsh, again, good service. Good first ball naman para dito sa Perpetual. Sets up their attack, pero nandun ang depensa ng NU, Noceha. Farillo na nag-set. At hindi sila nagkaintindihan doon.
Clearly, there has been a miscommunication when it comes to the offense. Ang ganda na nung naging coverage nila in that last frame, pero hindi, again, makakonvert.
Delgado is actually back, their starting setter. Pinaltan siya kanina ni Esquilio. 19-7, 12-point lead for NU. And that is out.
So, Sapinho already hit that, sa ilalim. Medyo magiging mahirap talaga in the tendency if you hit the ball underneath. Syempre, magbabalon yung bola and the tendency to go out.
So NU on the verge to grab this first set. Fresh off their successful UAAP campaign, season 85. Winning that championship na hindi naging madali, Sheila.
O kasi umabot ng umabot ng
Game
3 and yung score nung game 3 26-24 tas yung third set 29-27. Grabe yung score nila sa championship game. Patibayan talaga ng loob ang NU tsaka Adamson.
That's their only loss in that season. Season 85. Adamson dealing that loss against NU nung game number 2. And Adamson, matutunghayan din natin mamaya. Shaina Nitura, their star player,
Right.
will be showing her stuff later on. As Adamson makakalaban mamaya ang King's Montessori School who grabbed their first win last Sunday.
Exciting matches yan. Mahaba-haba ang araw na to. Para sa'yo, Ken.
Of course, I will doing 6 games for today. Si Sheila yung buena mano ng Sunday. She did all 6 games, had the privilege to see all these girls show what they're made of here.
That's right. Well, 14, dalawang teams na lang ang hindi pa natin na napapanood for this tournament as another service ace para kay Marsh.
So, apart from the 12 teams nung Sunday, tas itong dalawa nga making their debut games. Later on, makikita din natin California Sports
Right.
and Arellano University with their first games as we are now at set point. 17-point lead. Binaon na dito ng NU. Quick attack. Perpetual not going away just yet. They go to Noceja. Cross court. Too much para sa kapitana. Or sa libero rather.
That's the second libero, yes.
De Leon unable to retrieve that ball. Kaya naman tong NU winning set number 1, 25-7. A dominant display as usual by the two back-to-back champions of the UAAP. Back with us here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila for day number 2 of the 2023 Shakey's Girls Volleyball Invitational Tournament. Set 1 highlights here, Sheila. Itong NU jumped out to a 5-0 lead. Perpetual nakabalik naman, 3 straight points, but from there it was all NU.
That's correct. Well, we saw a lot of contributions from, of course, it was Kian Olango, pero nakakita din tayo ng deliveries galing kay Noceja, kay Marsh, Bansel, and Celia, which itong NU really capitalized on their services. They had 7 service aces sa first set. At alam nila na hindi nagiging okay ang depensa dito ng Perpetual. Doon nila yun inutilize.
On the other hand, itong Perpetual still trying to find their groove as we would like to invite you here. Pagkakataon niya ito, manalo ng 500 pesos worth of Shakey's gift certificates in Plus Networks Guess Who contest. All you have to do is guess the name of the volleyball player through the pictures that we are showing and the clues that we will share within the game. Make sure that you tune in and watch all the games today to get all the pictures and clues. Visit Plus Networks Facebook page to know more. So itong NU 25-7 in set number 1 as Sapino has yet to find her stride here for Perpetual.
That's correct na naging mahirap para sa Perpetual to get more points na hindi sila maka-opensa dito because of the defense and syempre itong services ng NU. Hopefully they are able to regroup, you know, and make adjustments when it comes to their floor and net defense.
And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. And a rare miscue for NU gives the very first point ng set number 2 para dito sa Perpetual.
Well, so far, mahabang rally yung nakita natin earlier, which is a good sign for Perpetual to start the second set.
Pero bumawi din ng service error. That's not gonna help their cause.
If they want to build their rhythm and their momentum, they need to avoid committing errors.
Good news for them, they have their feet wet already. Naranasan na nila itong lakas ng NU set number 1. So more or less, alam na nila yung kailangan asahan diyan. And finally, we see here Zybel Sapino with the attack.
And it's a good aggressiveness ang pinapakita dito ng Perpetual umpisa pa lang. You know, minsan yung ibang teams talaga, they just needed, you know, one set bago nila makuha yung groove nila. But for this time, kasi 3 sets lang tayo eh, so medyo mabilis yung laro. And if they want to extend this one, this is their chance to do that. Which is good because ang nagkaka-errors dito ang NU.
So Perpetual jumping out to a 3-1 lead in this second set. Kian Ulango set up well. Ang bagong pasok na sinunag.
Nakita mo yung approach at saka swing dito ni Olango. And the contact to the ball going hitting that straight. Solid.
Nung set number 1, ang nag-start na setter nila was Karil Miranda. Ngayon naman, it's Shana Nunag in set number 2. Talking about NU, and a good serve leads to a service ace. So good service galing dito kay
Hilalia Alberto.
oo.
No, what I like about these girls din, yung tapang nila sa service area pa lang. Nakita mo, yung una pa lang, ang tibay na ng loob. Hindi sila takot mag-serve ng malakas. Pero at that time, another error given up by NU.
So here on deck to serve para dito sa Perpetual, Zybel Sapino.
Oh, that's a good first ball by the libero. Obviously, that's a violation lifting committed on the side of Perpetual. That is Aisel Reyes.
Catch and throw violation against Perpetual. So we are tied 4-all. NU winning the first set 25-7. Kian Olango kanina, nakaraming service ace ito. Easy over. Chance for NU to mount an attack once again. They go middle. Another chance ball. And this time, Bien Banzel drills it.
Natutuwa ako sa reaction ng mga coaches. They really encourage. This is the second time a quick set was given to Banzel. Kasi nung una hindi solid yung pagka-ataka niya. Pero eto, first ball pa lang sumisigaw na yung mga coaches. Very supportive, and that really encourages the player, alam mo yun, to perform excellently. Isa pa daw. This one is open, but solo block right there.
Hulag trying to get the ball across. Chance here for Perpetual. NU with a free ball. They go in the outside hitter. That was Amor Ginto.
You like how attackers are given the opportunity na para makapuntos sa team.
Kian Olango. Kanina pa siya nasa service line. Again, if you're just tuning in, NU winning set number 1, 25-7. Free ball once again. Nunag from the back row. Celine Mars. Ayan, check ball.
You know, if you are the setter and you have everyone, all of your teammates on the floor, kayang umatake, harap man o likod, napakadali ng trabaho mo. At trabaho pa niya pala, hindi pa trabaho.
And you love that they're mixing it up. First set nga, iba yung setter nila. Miranda, ngayon naman si Nunag. Both of these girls trying to take over kay Abigail Pono. As our first technical timeout here. 8-4 is our tally. So, maganda na may simula nitong Perpetual, nitong set number 2. But NU showing their class once again.
That's correct. Well, they need to stop Kian Olango from getting points from the service area. Nabanggit mo nga, nakahabol na sila. Actually, tied at 4 initially. But it was the 2 service aces na nakatulong for NU to be ahead. Diba, sayang yung effort, but better showing for Perpetual when it comes to their net defense. Nabantayan na nga nila.
Let's take a look at our super fans of the game. These Shakey super fans of the day is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. Certainly enjoying the action here at the San Andres Sports Complex in Manila.
Ano, hindi ka mag-enjoy first game mo pa lang. NU is already showing an excellent performance on their debut game in their tournament.
Ito si Kian Olango. Nakausap ko si Jeline Lucenio, of course, their team manager and our colleague here at Plus Network. Kian Olango, naabutan pa niya ito sila Bella Belen, sila Mina, Solomon, and of course, Vange Alinsog. All of those aforementioned names now in the seniors program, trying to bounce back from their Game 1 loss against LaSalle. Of course, patutunguhan din natin yan. UAAP Finals, bukas po yan.
That is the 3rd service ace for Kian Olango. Hindi napapagod tong batang to.
14 years old pa lang, ni-recruit na itong National University Nazareth School to play for their program. And so far has been doing wonders for them. Francesca Delgado, their relatively tall setter for Perpetual.
Good run by the setter right there. At nagawan nga ng paraan yun dito ni Amor Ginto.
Amor Ginto, bagong pasok din in this set. And now she will serve for NU, who's currently leading by 5 points, 10-5. NU, you've mentioned at the top of the coverage, has won the 6 championships. Actually, has won 5 of the last 6 championships in the UAAP Girls Division. That's another point.
And that's a courtesy of the libero, Shana Nunag. Want to play right there. So lahat ng girls on the side of NU already has a point for the second set.
And maganda dito sa NU, despite the fact that they're leading and alam naman nila na they're the more superior team. Wala eh. They're not being complacent.
Correct.
They're really trying to set up their plays and taking this game seriously.
Which is a really good mindset. Hindi mo pwedeng, you still have to respect your opponent kahit ganito yung kalamangan nila. And more so, well, this will really help. Yung performance nila, hindi pwedeng papetiks-petiks lang.
See there, Celine Marsh from the left flank. Good setup job there by Nunag.
The timing on the net defense for Perpetual also is better compared to the first kasi nakakapana nila yung bola unlike nung first. Well, another service ace.
So nakakailan na mag-service ace tong NU, naaarami
That's
na
their
dito.
5th for the second set.
Matching the output of Perpetual as Coach Jason Sapin tumawag na ng timeout dito. Let's listen in.
Dito, oy! Tapatan nyo lang yung bola. Gusto nyo maglaro ng volleyball, di ba? O itaas nyo lang first ball pa lang, hindi nyo na maitaas eh. Itaas yung score nyo naman, no? 5. Taas yung first ball.
That has been the issue of Perpetual since first set. Yung first ball nila, wala talaga. I mean, it has been absent since then. Kanina at the start of the second set, medyo okay eh. Pero nawala na naman dito when Olango was on the service area for NU.
Actually, they had one successful attack courtesy nitong si Cybel. But other than that, it's been all NU.
That's right. Yun yung konting tapang, yun din ang hinihingi ni Coach Jason Sapin sa kanila. Kasi nga, hindi sila maka-play. They can't set up a play because, you know, they don't have a good first ball. Mahihirapan talaga yung setter dito.
And perhaps sensing din yung body language itong Perpetual. Hindi pa tapos yung laro eh. You still have time to build on your plays.
That's right.
Execute. Minsan, you take it 1 point at a time eh.
That's always the case. Take it 1 point at a time. Hindi mo pwedeng hayaang magsunod-sunod yung errors.
Let's see what they will do here as their team captain sending the ball over. Nunag goes back to Bansil.
Bansil very effective in the middle.
As we head into our second technical timeout, magbabalik po kami lamang ang NU 16-5. Volleyball fans, this is your last chance today to win 500 pesos worth of Shakey's gift certificates in Plus Network's Guess Who contest. All you have to do is guess the name of the volleyball player through the pictures and clues that we have given. If you know the answer, drop your comments on the Plus Network Facebook page to get that prize. As after that second technical timeout, NU's pretty much in command still, 16-5 in set number 2.
They're showing dominance again sa service area pa lang. And Ginto now, that is her third service ace. Humahabol dito sa dami ng service aces ni Olango.
And Amor Ginto outside theater. Another one of their promising players. Actually, lahat naman ito for NU. As nabiyayaan pa doon, ito si Bansil.
And that's an easy play for Bansil. Nakita na niya na the setter will just attempt to drop the ball.
And remember, De La Salle pa booking their first win. So NU on the verge of joining them at the top of the standings.
It's a low setup that time for Jimenez. Or rather,
so 19-5, 14-point lead for NU as a yellow card issued against Perpetual by referee Lou Cordero.
kasi hindi mo pwedeng i-roll yung bola sa gitna.
Referees for this game, nanggit nga natin, Erwin Lou Cordero and Philip Nunez. So if you're NU, you're on the verge of your very first win here. Certainly a building block, syempre. Marami ka natunghayan, Sheila, ng mga
Mhm.
teams nung Sunday. Talagang mga galing din talaga. And they will certainly be challenged here sa ating tournament.
Definitely. This is a good start for them. Lalo na sa pool nila kasi medyo malalakas din yung makakaharap nila in their next matches.
And yung mga ibang kupunan na bahagi nitong tournament ito, Sheila, mga nakakalaban nila sa iba't ibang tournament. Certainly familiar itong NU with those teams. Na-aforementioned, Adamson nga, pinahirapan sila nung UAP Season 85. For sure, down the road, baka magkatapat din sila if ever they advance to the quarterfinals, semifinals, or finals.
That's right. Well, just to remind again everyone that only the top two teams per pool will advance to the next round. So, sa tindi ng mga games na meron tayo dito, it's somewhat difficult to say for now who's going to be the top two teams per pool.
So next up after this game, matutunghayan naman din natin both teams trying to bounce back from their losses. EAC Cavite, or EAC, sorry, taking on the UST Junior Tigresses. Sir Nietzsche pinasok na dito as the errors mount up here for Perpetual. If you're Perpetual naman, syempre tough impending loss here. Natambakan ka both sets, but you know, learning experience starts to learning experience talaga if you're Coach Jason Sapin and your girls.
That's correct. Well, ang ganda na nga naging simula nila on the second set. Biglang nawala lang just because of the errors consecutive that they've committed. And that will definitely lessen their moral and confidence enough to bounce back, which Nazareth and you really capitalized on dahil hindi na nila hinayaang makapuntos pa ulit ito Perpetual.
Bansil drilling it again from the middle. 2 points away itong NU for grabbing their first win in the Shakey's Girls Invitational Tournament. Sapinho from the back. Texon ngayon. Goes to Buhay. And she touches the net there.
But they can afford to commit errors just like that because they're up here big.
And binanggit mo nga itong Perpetual sa seniors program. After missing out the Final Four ng season 97, they bounced back. Maganda yung pinakita actually nung seniors program nila sa Shakey's preseason. The only NCAA team actually qualifying in the quarterfinals. And si Coach Sandy Rieta and Coach Jason Sapin, yung coaches nila doon. So, if you're the girls of Perpetual, you're still in good hands. Alam mong yung kalibre ng dalawang coaches na yun.
That's correct. Well, having them both, sabi nga na napanood ko sa isang interview sa mga coaches na hindi naman ganun kabilis yung, kumbaga, improvement ng isang team. Lalo na, I mean, they want to build up a contender team sa mother leagues nila. And it will take time. But we know that these two coaches are also alumni of Perpetual. So yung sistema nila, the Perpetual system and character, nandun din sa mga coaches. So it's just up to them kung paano nila, ibabahagi yon sa teams nila. Girls and college teams as well as, of course, NU capping off this set. And that last attack was courtesy of Cerneche, Harleen Cerneche.
It was actually a good rally, but NU still prevailing here as they win this in straight sets, 25-7, 25-6. Magbabalik po kami to wrap this baby up. Don't go away. 25-6. And Sheila, grabe pinamalas dito ng ating MVP of the match. None other than this girl, Kian Olango.
That's correct. Well, kahit naman na she had double-digit points already for this, no, pwede natin, we can also give credit to the other players that contributed for this win.
And this best player of the match is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and mojos now. The UAP Season 85 most valuable player, showing why she is that. Talagang sa service pa lang, sa mga palo, pinakitaan na tayo. Ito ni Kian Olango. Nakasama niya yung kanyang teammates niya from the background. Hello, Kian. Of course, congratulations on your win.
Hi po, thank you po.
So, Kian, of course, wala na si Abigail Pono in this lineup. You have two setters na nag-start nung first and second set. Kamusta naman yung chemistry nyo so far with the team?
Okay po yung chemistry namin kaso need pa po talaga ng more practice. Parang nakukulangan pa po kami actually.
Nakukulangan pa kayo. You had 12 points in total for this game. Yan, gaano ka ba nape-pressure to lead your team every time? Or pressured ka ba or hindi?
Actually, hindi po ako pressured. Parang ginagawa ko lang po yung mga ginagawa ko lang. Yung yung normal lang po.
Anong ginagawa mo?
Nagsasalita lang po ako, yung nagko-call out lang, ginaguide lang po sila. Parang ganun lang po.
Ayan, Kian, chance mo nang bumati. Here's your chance. Pabatiin yung mga pasalamatan, yung mga gusto mong pasalamatan.
Binabati ko po yung mama ko, yung papa ko, tsaka yung kuya ko pong Pogi, tsaka yung auntie ko po nanonood dito ngayon, tsaka po yung family ko sa Cebu. Yun lang po. Thank you po.
Ayan, thank you rin, Kian Olango. Of course, will receive freebies from Shakey's as being the MVP of the match here. Certainly a splendid performance para dito sa ating UAP Season 85 MVP. As we take a look at some of the highlights here, Sheila, grabe, first 5 points nakuha nitong NU in set number 1. Perpetual trying to bounce back with 3 straight points, pero from there talagang NU showing their class.
That's correct. On their first game, NU really meant business pagtapak pa lang nila sa floor, showing aggressiveness, umpisa pa lang. And then, it followed up when, of course, Olango was on the service area taking on a few service aces already, and that gave them enough confidence to take on the first set. Para sa Perpetual, they still have issues on their defense, both on the floor and at the net.
As we see here, winning set number 1, 25-7. Pagdating naman set number 2, actually, Perpetual briefly had the lead 3-1, but NU again showing why they are the champions, back-to-back champions ng UAAP.
That's correct. It's again a better showing at the onset for Perpetual dahil nakasabay na nga sila sa net at sa floor. Ang ganda na ng mga digs and receptions nila. But then again, nawala sila in the middle, and that really took a toll on their performance. At during the time months nga, ang focus pa din dito ni Coach Jason Sapin was their defense, which hindi na sila nakabalik until, mag-service aces na naman dito si Olango, and she enjoyed that spot for her team.
And they win it 25-6. Kian Olango, meron din siyang tulong dito. Amor Ginto certainly providing the offense, as well as Bien Banzil, Celine Marsh as well. So, they win it in straight sets. As we take a look at our next games here, 5 pa po yung laro natin dito. And up next here is the Emilio Aguinaldo College taking on the UST Junior Tigresses here at 10:30 p.m. So wag po kayong aalis dahil marami pa po tayong laro na matutunghayan dito. So it's EAC against the UST Junior Tigresses. So stick only here on the Shakey's Girls Invitational Tournament, only here on the Plus Network.